Have you ever wondered how those cool cars that run on natural gas get filled up? It's not quite the same as pulling up to a regular gas station. Instead, there's a whole process behind the scenes that makes it possible for these vehicles to run on clean, efficient energy. It's kind of like a special delivery. Instead of gasoline being stored underground, big trucks bring compressed natural gas right to the station. These trucks act like mobile gas stations themselves, carrying huge tanks of CNG. They travel from special filling centers and deliver the fuel to stations in cities and towns, making sure there's always enough for everyone who needs it. In this essay, we'll learn how compressed natural gas, or CNG, goes from a truck to your car. It's a fascinating process that combines technology, safety, and efficiency. Get ready for a fascinating journey into the world of clean energy. You'll see how teamwork and innovation help keep our air cleaner and our vehicles running smoothly. Let's break down each step of the CNG refueling cycle, from the moment the truck arrives to the final fueling of your car. We'll see how the truck connects to the station, using strong hoses and secure fittings to make sure everything is safe and efficient. Then we'll watch as the gas moves from the truck's tanks into the station's storage, ready to be used by vehicles throughout the day. And finally, you'll discover how your car gets filled up with CNG, so you can drive away knowing you're helping the planet with every mile. Imagine a big truck pulling up to a CNG station. This isn't just any truck, it's a mobile cascade. Think of it as a giant gas tank on wheels. The truck is filled with CNG, ready to replenish the station's supply. The truck driver carefully connects a large hose from the truck to the station's system. This connection is super important because it ensures the CNG transfers safely and efficiently. You might be wondering, why use a truck at all? After all, pipelines are usually the go-to method for transporting natural gas over long distances. But in many places, building a permanent pipeline just isn't practical or cost-effective, especially for remote or newly established fueling stations. Well, some CNG stations aren't connected to a natural gas pipeline. These stations still need a reliable supply of compressed natural gas to serve their customers, and that's where trucks step in to bridge the gap. That's where these mobile cascades come in handy. Mounted on trucks, these systems are designed to safely transport large volumes of CNG over the road, making it possible to deliver fuel wherever it's needed, no matter how far from the main pipeline. They act like a temporary pipeline, bringing CNG to stations in need. The truck pulls up, connects to the station, and starts the transfer process, ensuring a steady supply of fuel for vehicles and equipment. Here's how the gas transfer works. It's a carefully controlled process to keep everything safe and efficient. First, the CNG starts at a low pressure in the truck. Technicians check the pressure levels to make sure everything is ready for a smooth transfer. Then it moves through special equipment that gradually increases the pressure to a medium level. This step is important because it helps balance the flow and prevent sudden surges that could be dangerous. Finally, the pressure is boosted again to a high level before reaching the station's storage tanks. This ensures the gas is stored safely and is ready for use by vehicles that need high-pressure fuel. Think of it like climbing stairs. The gas goes up one level at a time until it reaches the top. Each step is carefully managed to keep the process safe and efficient. Once the transfer is complete, the truck disconnects and heads off to refuel another station, keeping the network running smoothly and ensuring that even the most remote locations have access to clean, reliable energy. Now let's say you pull up to the CNG station in your car, ready to refuel. The process is straightforward, but there are a few unique steps that make it different from a regular gasoline fill-up. Just like at a regular gas station, you connect a nozzle from the pump to your car's CNG tank. The nozzle is specially designed to create a tight seal, ensuring that the compressed natural gas is transferred safely and efficiently with no leaks. The station's storage tanks, now full thanks to the mobile cascade delivery system, are pressurized and ready to fill your car. These tanks store CNG at very high pressures, making it possible to quickly transfer large amounts of fuel. Similar to the transfer process from the mobile cascade, the CNG flows through a series of pressure stages, starting at low pressure in the station's tanks, moving to medium, and finally reaching high pressure as it enters your car's tank. This stepwise process helps maximize the amount of gas you receive. Throughout the fill-up, safety systems and trained technicians monitor the process, making sure everything runs smoothly. Pressure gauges and automatic shut-off valves are in place to prevent overfilling or leaks, ensuring a safe and controlled fill-up every time. Once your tank is full, the dispenser automatically stops. You simply disconnect the nozzle, close the fuel cap, and you're good to go, ready to hit the road with a clean, efficient fuel source. As you drive away, the station's compressor kicks in, working behind the scenes like a hard-working bee. It refills the storage tanks, making sure the station is always prepared and ready for the next CNG customer who arrives to refuel. And there you have it. That's the CNG refueling cycle in a nutshell. From the mobile cascade delivering fuel to the station, to your car driving off with a tank full of clean energy, it's a fascinating process. CNG is a cleaner alternative to gasoline, which means it helps reduce air pollution and protect our planet. So next time you see a CNG car or truck, you'll know all about the amazing journey